Hi there, it's Jen from modernmedicinelady.com and the Empathic Woman System, and the word of the day is backlash. So I was having a conversation with a client earlier, and we were discussing how when you go after your dreams and your goals, there's a certain point, you'll be chugging along for a while, everything will be going great. And then all of a sudden, there's this point where, for many of us, we come to a grinding halt. Or we suddenly have all kinds of weird snafus that come up, and that everything sort of doesn't continue to go as planned. And I was saying that in my experience, both with my own work and also in doing work with other people, that I've often found that when we're going after a dream, when we're going after a goal, something that we really want, a lot of times what happens is that we bring out all the stuff that is between us and the goal. And a metaphor that I've been using for years now is an image of a closet where you've got this thing on the top shelf that you really, really, really want, and you know it's there and you can actually see it. So you go and you reach up onto the top of the closet and you grab that thing and you start pulling it towards you. And the next thing you know, you've got a whole bunch of other stuff falling on your head. And you barely know what happened. It's sort of like you weren't expecting it, you didn't see it, and bam, you've got knocked on the head by all of these other things. And what I believe is that that often happens when we go after our goals, is that when we go for our goals, we pull all the stuff that is between us and our desire down on our head. Or another way of thinking of it is that love draws out that which is unlike itself. Anytime we're going after more health, more abundance, more beauty, more wonder, more joy in our life, we will draw out the wounds. We will draw out the things that are keeping us from being there. So one of the things that I have found is that it can be really helpful to look at a backlash as actually a sign of progress, and to look at a backlash as almost inevitable. Like, okay, if I am going after my dreams and I am going after my desires and I'm just chugging along and I hit a roadblock, what if I looked at it as, this means I'm getting close enough that I'm starting to pull things down on my head. This means that I am on a track that is allowing me to see the things that are no longer serving me and see the things that are keeping me from getting even further into this. So instead of looking at things like procrastination and self-sabotage and all of the other fun stuff that we manage to do for ourselves and to ourselves when it comes to going after our dreams as something we want to push away and resist, what if we embrace it? What if we actually go, I was expecting you. Come on in. Let's sort this out. Let's see what needs to heal here. Let's see what wound needs to be addressed. Let's see what old mindset or belief is getting in our way. And just really looking at the ways that backlash could actually be used as a tool to help us, as opposed to something that we just don't even want to deal with and we just keep on going after our goal and dream. Because in my experience, the thing is that if we ignore the backlash and if we ignore the resistance and we just keep on trying to go after the dream, it's going to be there. Like, the problem is going to still be there, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But when we acknowledge it and actually dismantle it, it allows us to move closer to our goal. Chances are we'll probably find something else that we're going to need to address as well, because it's an ongoing process. But when we embrace it, when we accept it, when we expect it and we're willing to dismantle it and address it, then we can go towards our goals and dreams in a way that we can't when we just try to deny it. So right now my question to you is, do you ever notice, or have you ever had this experience of going after what you thought was something you really wanted, a goal, a desire, and suddenly you're experiencing massive backlash? And what would it be like to really embrace that backlash? What would it be like to look at it as like, okay, so what is it about this that I need to heal? What is it about this that is trying to teach me something right now? What can I learn from this backlash? And what can I do to address this obstacle in order to get closer to my goals and closer to my desires? So I would love to hear what you have to say about all of this. Please leave a comment below. And until next word of the day, I am wishing you peace. I'm wishing you ease, and I am wishing you awareness of how backlash is showing up in your own life. So in the meantime, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jennifer Moore, Modern Medicine Lady, and also I will be eternally grateful for your help to get this video out into the world. Please like it, please share it, and please pass it along to other people who would find it useful. Thank you so much, and until tomorrow, peace.